And so the battle commences. Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football, perfect playing conditions. I'm your match commentator Derek Ray, and ready to provide expert analysis alongside me is Stuart Robson. And every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. It's Norway up against Poland.
Thanks, Derek, as always. This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got two teams full of quality.
And a chance, Ødegaard! Great defending. Will he finish? And that would have been quite the early boost for them.
Well, it may be early in the game, Derek, but that chance has to be taken. It's a poor finish.
Here's how Norway will begin the game. Martin Ødegaard plays alongside Sander Berge in Zielinski. It's still alive. In it goes! At the second time of asking, and the keeper feels hung out to dry. And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Good work to win it back high up the pitch. Lewandowski. A very timely interception. And possibilities here. That's a useful cross. And fisted away. And he takes it on. Great chance to make it a brace, but the keeper had his say.
Well, he has to get a second goal soon. He's been brilliant today.
And a struggle for Norway to keep possession. Lewandowski. On the ball, Mohamed Elyounoussi. Oh, lovely ball. And he's found a bit of daylight. What a lovely strike! Lethal piece of finishing. Drilled home with true conviction. Tremendous goal. So underway again, following the goal that made things level. Martin Ødegaard. And intercepted it. Well, that's a well-timed pass. It looked as though they had attacking momentum, but not so. And scope for them to produce something exciting. Can they get themselves in front here? Well, they've won the ball back quickly. Elyounoussi. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Holland. An alert intervention. Holland. Lewandowski. Szymański. Well, successfully cut out. Żurkowski. Plenty of support here. And Lewandowski waiting. Well, they can't quite take advantage in the end. Failed to keep hold of it. Karol Świderski. Can he put them in front? And danger still. Well, threat averted. And he read it well, intercepting it. Zielinski. Lewandowski. Oh, excellent diving stop. Who can he pick out? Insufficient guile from that corner. Keeper's ball.
Well, the stats tell you everything. They've played well, they've created chances, and I think they've been the better team. They now have to convert one of those opportunities.
Zielinski. Can he find the right pass? Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Zielinski. Can they take the lead? That is a tackle and a half. A chance then for the respective... Great! So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. In with a chance! Well, he strayed offside just as it looked promising. Krychowiak. And they continue to advance, and a lot of options here. Great opportunity, and a goal! He's doubled his total for the day in superb scoring form. So the ball is rolling again, 2-1 the scoreline. Now, who can he play it to? Still possibilities. Oh, it's off the post. He's got to score. In it goes! 2 goals in rapid-fire fashion and looking very comfortable here. Well, it's a tale of 4 goals in this match now. 3-1 it is. Martin Ødegaard. On the ball, Mohamed El-Yunusi. El-Yunusi. Well, they get the ball once more. What a big chance that was. Keeper has the ball. 30 minutes left for play. Nicely cut out. Now can they counter clinically? Well, that break looked so promising, but nothing coming from it. Throw in to Norway. He's going forward well here. Crossed into the penalty area. And blocked for now. And unable to keep possession. An incisive pass. A goal! How about that? He's put it away to make it a hat-trick. Well, not too much defending going on in the grand scheme of things. 4-1. Lewandowski. And it's Krychowiak. 20 minutes to go in this one. Well, they have the ball once more. Plenty of support here. El-Yunusi. No problems for the keeper. Possession given away, unfortunately. So almost at full time, and the home side very much in command. Stuart, what have you made of their overall performance?
Well, what an excellent performance this has been. They've had complete control for most of the game. Their movement, clever passing and energy have been a joy to watch. It's been a really good win for them.
The referee knew that was foul play, but advantage it is. Alexander Sørloth, but into the keeper's gloves. Szymański. Showing a real will to win the ball. Well, in the grand scheme of things, pretty straightforward for the keeper. Krychowiak. And plenty of scope to be creative in that wide position. Good-looking cross. Well, nothing untoward happened. And that'll be Poland's throw-in. Zielinski. And that's sound goalkeeping to hang on to the shot like that. There will be 1 minute added on at the end. And there to intervene. And that is the end of the contest, and not a great. And they kick off here. And the starting 11 for Croatia. Dejan Lovren plays alongside Duja Čadeta in central defence. Marcelo Brozovic plays with Mateo Kovacic in the centre of midfield. And it's two strikers up front who will look to provide the goal-scoring threat. Jørgen Strand Larsen. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. Promising looking ball. Could be dangerous. Brekalo. And fine goalkeeping. Taken short.
Well, he always has to be regarded as a dangerous opponent, so what should we expect to see from him in this game, Stuart?
Well, Derek, he's a great all-round player, but it's his ability to run in behind defenders that makes him such a threat. And when he gets 1v1 against the goalkeeper, he usually scores.
A good and fair challenge. Really vital interception. Brekalo. And on the ball, Vlasic. Lovren. Juranovic. Mateo Kovacic. Nice ball to switch the point of attack. And scope for them to produce something exciting. Well, can they open up the defence here? Brekalo. They could nudge in front. Oh, he's blocked it! Well, they're going for the short one. That's a lovely ball. Very quick thinking there. And slipped through beautifully. Andrej Kramaric. Will he play it in? Getting forward. Brozovic. Brekalo. Holland. And winning it back. And the emphasis is on creativity.
Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. And over the touchline for what will be a Norway throw.
Birger Solberg Melling. And the ball with Sørloth.
Careless in possession.
Brozovic. And Orsic with it. Bonna Sosa. Passes like that, very much in his repertoire. Oh, the threat is there. Oh, could be. A goal! On the back of sustained pressure. Now they deservedly hold the advantage.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? So almost at half-time, and they are making good use of home advantage. Still a bit of work to do, though. Stuart, your thoughts on what you've seen?
Yes, they've defended really well all over the pitch. Their work rate and discipline has been excellent. But any drop in tempo, and this lead could easily slip away.
Well, it could be on for him here.
No goal, it won't count. The flag was raised.
Well, he did finish it well, but I think everybody knew he was offside there.
Alexander Sørloth.
And the referee blows for a foul. And opting for the short free kick.
Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Kramaric. And Kramaric on the ball. Brozovic. Mastery of the passing game. A chance then for the respective managers. So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. The cross is on. Kramaric. And on to Kovacic. Well, the attack carried promise, but petered out. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
Well, Derek, he took his goal well and was a constant threat throughout that first half. I thought he showed a lot of skill to get out of tight situations, and he had a real impact on the play.
Oh, they could be in here, Stuart. Can they keep it out? Bonna Sosa.
Well, what a great save that was to keep them in this. May just be the impetus they need, as they certainly haven't been at their best today.
Well, it was a splendid piece of goalkeeping, but he has to remain on his toes. And the flag has gone up.
Well, he has to work a lot harder to stay onside there. He didn't read the situation at all.
Oh, couldn't quite find his teammate. Joshua King. Crossed into the penalty area. And it's in! All square again! What a match this is turning out to be! So back underway, they've levelled it at 1-1 here. Chaleta Tsar. And it's with Brekalo here. And the keeper there to deal with it. Bonna Sosa. So to the keeper. And Sosa here. Brozovic. Juranovic. Now it's Lovren. Good ball to switch the play. On the offensive. Vlasic. Kramaric. Might be a chance here. Berge. Jürgen Strand Larsen with a timely intervention.
Well, time's running out, but these fans...
Hang on a minute, Stuart. Opportunity unfolding. Oh, that is a superb save. Couldn't keep it. Lovren. Brozovic. And support available. A fine reading of the situation. Brekalo. Magnificent defending. Can they take the lead? And a goal it is to put them in front again. No less than they deserve. Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. What an important piece of defending. Alexander Sørloth showing a real desire to win it back. Josip Juranovic. There might very well be late excitement. 5 minutes left, and the margin just 1. Morten Thorsby. Down by a goal. This could be the final opportunity to snatch something.
Getting in there to intercept. Oh, that's a fine pass. The referee has decided there will be just 1 minute of added time. Brekalo. Could be. And still danger here. And he gobbles up the second chance. And there goes the final whistle. And the home fan. And the game begins. Martin Ødegaard. Able to get a body in the way. Well, nicely cut out. Now what can they do with the ball? Oh, breezing past him. Shot attempted. Oh, striking the crossbar. You can't get much closer than that. Viktor Tsigankov. They might be able to get in now. Well, diving magnificently to make sure he got there. Short corner it is. Gives it a go. Now the keeper grabs it. Perfect tackle. Serhii Sidorchuk. Can he put it away? He's blocked it. Alexander Sørloth. On a pass that lacks quality. And a creative look about this. Takes the shot. And the keeper there to make sure nothing untoward happened. Alexander Zinchenko. Ilya Zabanyi. Deserves credit for winning the ball back.
Tremendously strong in the tackle. Alexander Timchik. Serhii Sidorchuk. The ball with Sidorchuk. Excellent defending. Dangerous looking through ball.
Well, it looked as though he might be onto something, but his timing left a bit to be desired.
Yeah, that's frustrating, because he's just been too impatient there. He doesn't need to make his movement quite so early.
Serhii Sidorchuk.
Nicely timed tackle.
There's a slide rule pass. Oh, a good diving save.
Well, this is a big moment, and don't these fans know it?
Has a go. Superb block. Showing a real desire to win it back. Serhii Sidorchuk.
And the flag raised. Offside it is. Well, what can they do to stop him running at them?
King. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Stepanenko. Timchik. Plenty of support here. Now that's a well-timed pass. Well, now in a dangerous position. Not to be for him. He went for power over placement.
Well, you're right. He decided to go for the power, which in the end he couldn't control. He'll be furious with himself. That's a big miss.
Martin Ødegaard. Passing it around, looking for the goal that would put them ahead.
Well, the hosts have had so much of the ball in the last 15 minutes. They're creating plenty of chances and looking a constant threat. You feel they have to take the lead at some point with this sort of domination.
And they will be awarded a free kick for that. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Alexander Sørloth. Haaland. And the defender got the last touch. That'll be a corner. They favoured a short one here. Leo Østigård. Can he find the net? And the degree of difficulty wasn't all that high in terms of the save. Just the challenge that was required. That is that for the first time. Well, underway once more, and it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in this second half. It did look on for them, but not to be. Tremendous ball played through, and they could do damage. In it goes! The opening goal in this contest.
And the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be?
Well, he made sure there was absolutely no way through. King. Could cross it in here. Haaland. And that's fantastic goalkeeping to get across and deal with the danger.
And they're going for the short one.
Terrific block. The high press was very much on. Matvienko. Now Zinchenko. Zabarnyi.
Well, nicely cut out. Now what can they do with the ball?
Can he take the chance? And a goal! They've added to the lead. Much needed. security. So underway again, and a 2-0 advantage here. Alexander Zinchenko. Zubkov. Can he play it in? Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. And support available. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Marinovsky. And he takes on the shot. Body in the way. They've regained possession. Perfectly positioned to take it away. And he clears the danger. 20 minutes remaining. An unforced error, you've got to say.
Well, no surprise there. The hosts have enjoyed most of the possession. Yes, they've played well when going forward, but it's been their ability to regain the ball which has made them so hard to play against here, and it makes them such a good team. It's been a brilliant performance so far.
Yes, who knows, maybe another opportunity in the works for them. Well, they've lost possession of the ball. Cleared away. Determined defending. Plenty of support here. Able to skip past his man. So a corner here. They take it short. Stepanenko. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Bodies forward and the break looks on. And a significant block following that cross. Now, how about the short corner? King. Superb block. They'll repeat the trick. Corner again. And taken short. Edison. Christopher Ayer. And foiled only by the crossbar. And problem solved for now. Opportunity it is. Oh, there it is! A lifeline in this game. And what a finale we could be in for here. So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the score. What's going to happen next? Plenty of support here. Can he do it from miles out? Well, straight at the goalkeeper then. And that is going to be that. And now they get the ball rolling. And the starting 11 for Croatia. Duja Caleta-Car plays alongside Dejan Lovren in central defence. Marcelo Brozovic plays alongside Mateo Kovacic in central midfield. And it's two strikers up front who will look to provide the goal-scoring threat. Sebastian Szymanski. Lewandowski. Wasteful from Poland. Well, they've won possession back. What can they do from here? A very effective clearance. Szymon Żurkowski. Well, trying to place it, but without any great success.
Well, maybe went for the wrong technique. If he'd have hit it with power, he may have got a better result. That's a poor effort, really.
He read the situation defensively and did his job. Borna Sosa. Is it going to end up being productive for them? And Sosa here. Excellent passing. Kovacic. Well, he knew he had to get to the ball, and he did. Szymanski. Lewandowski. Well, potential danger. Lewandowski. And it's Krychowiak. Well, he read that brilliantly at the back. Borna Sosa. Plenty of support here. Brekalo. And the keeper more than equal to the task. And a short corner here. Caleta-Car. Lovren. Couldn't keep it. Good movement. And over the touchline for what will be a Poland throw. Lewandowski. And he stopped them in their tracks. Mislav Orsic. Natural reader of the game, Kovacic. Kramaric. Krychowiak. And take it away. Teammates available. Brekalo. Kramaric. Will he finish? And a goal to open the scoring. No wonder they're celebrating. And back underway. 1-0 it is. Mateo Kovacic. Now it's Lovren. Borna Sosa. And Kramaric on the ball. This attack looks highly promising. Kovacic. A wonderful intervention. Lewandowski. Zielinski. Now with Lewandowski. Surely the equaliser. Can they put it away? Throw in here for Poland.
Well, that was a great save. But the way they're playing at the moment, the equaliser can't be far away now.
Could be. Well, the keeper performing brilliantly.
Well, that's just incredible. He reacted so quickly there. Well, the crowd are doing their bit. Can they find the equaliser here?
A really top-notch piece of defending. So, the whistle... Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. Lewandowski. On a pass that lacks quality. He has teammates around him. And this is Brozovic. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Well, it was an influential first-half performance from Andrej Kramaric. What did you make of it?
Well, I thought he had a really effective first half. Not only did he get the goal that gave them the lead, but his general play was really good. He was a constant threat, and I'm sure we'll see more of him in the second half.
Brekalo. In position. Safe pair of hands. Did his job. Szymon Żurkowski. Karol Świderski. Żurowski. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Vlasic. Josip Juranovic. Well, they're eyeing that final pass, you just feel. Can they take advantage? A bit sloppy in possession. Well, they're on the scent of something positive. Chance to finish. Oh, terrific save.
Well, you're absolutely right. That's a top-class save. Just look how he reacts.
Mislav Orsic. Kramaric. Real chance. In it goes! He's made it a brace for himself. No stopping him, apparently. 2-0 now, and back underway. Żurowski. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that pass. Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. Sebastian Szymański. Now what can they do from here? Not to be this time. Vlasic. Josip Juranovic. And all the way through to the keeper. And successfully cut out. The supporters want to see him have a go. Vlasic. Brekalo. Turning inside, where's he going to go? It has to be! A goal! How about that? He's put it away to make it a hat-trick. It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. Good work to win it back high up the pitch. Well, he had the measure of it, the goalkeeper. And played short. Żurowski. And Poland regaining possession. Lewandowski. Promising move. Well, it's sat up for him, but not seriously troubling the goalkeeper. Five minutes left. Kramaric. Very much run-of-the-mill as saves go. What a shocking pass, really. Well, he couldn't quite hit the target, Stuart.
Well, it's a decent effort, but I don't think it was ever going to trouble the goalkeeper.
So 1 minute of stoppage time. Still could be dangerous. Well, they can keep possession of it now. And there it is, the final whistle. Not what the home fans were hoping for before a ball. To say. I'm Derek Ray, and keeping me company in the commentary box today is, of course, Stuart Robson. And the general feeling is we should be in for a spellbinding occasion. It's Poland, and they take on Ukraine.
Yes, thanks as always, Derek. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
Lewandowski, and a shooting chance for Lewandowski. And offside just as he was ready to pounce. Plenty of support here. Zinchenko. Here's Malinowski. Chance here, and thwarting his opponent in the nick of time. Always difficult to predict in advance who might decide a game, but you could make a strong case for this man, I think, Stuart. What are you expecting to see from him?
Well, he's such a natural finisher. He has everything a good goal scorer needs. Composure, technique and awareness. He will certainly need to be tightly marked today.
Jurovski. Now that attack going up a dead end, and the keeper has the ball. Karavayev. It's with Yarmolenko. Perfect tackle. Zielinski. Oh, terrific pass. Will he finish? Squanders the chance for 1-0.
Well, that's a big miss. They should be leading now.
And that puts them in position. Well, that's going to go down as offside.
Well, he couldn't quite release it quickly enough, and the flag went up.
Zinchenko. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Oh, a perfectly timed pass. And there it is, the breakthrough. That will do nicely.
And back underway, 1-0 it is. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. And a decent delivery. Well, he's given us away. Oh, he looks threatening. And a long way out. Well, the goalkeeper's life wasn't made quite as difficult as might have been the case. Zielinski. Szymański. A creative look about this. But they dealt with the threat posed. It should be! Szymon Żurkowski. And not an effort that will live long in the memory.
Well, the defenders will be relieved because that was a good chance. From that sort of distance, he should really be hitting the target. It was a really poor attempt in the end.
And Poland come away with it.
Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area.
Well, the away side haven't bossed the possession, as you can see. But when they have had it, they've looked so dangerous, particularly when they...
They've gone and scored again. They're doing everything in their power to make sure they're not pegged back.
So the ball rolling again at 2-0. Can he find the right pass? Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising.
Żurkowski.
Yaremchuk. Karavayev.
He's going forward well here.
Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay.
Zinchenko. And now Zielinski.
Sebastian Szymański.
And he read it well, intercepting it. There's a slide rule pass. And diving to thwart him.
Well, these fans can sense an opportunity here. They need to make the most of this corner.
And he cuts in from the wing. Well, the managers...
So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. Tsigankov.
Well, he was in the right place to intercept. Alexander Zinchenko. He has time to play it over.
Well, when you attempt a bicycle kick, you've got to get it spot on, Stuart.
Well, he just makes the wrong contact, doesn't he? The intent was right, but the end product is way off target.
Lewandowski. Beautifully disguised ball. Well, an attempt to forget all about, unfortunately.
Yeah, got it all wrong. Trying to pass it into the corner, opened up his body, but didn't make the right sort of contact.
Malinowski.
Well, successfully cut out. Karol Świderski.
Lewandowski. Crossing possibilities. A really vital interception. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. Moving the ball forward with purpose. Well, disappointing end to the move. Well, we're into the final half hour. Still a chance. Stepanenko. Just made sure nothing came of that.
Well, what a magnificent save that was. It really was top-class goalkeeping.
Well, on the back of that breathtaking piece of goalkeeping, can they keep the ball and create? Well, that is how to nullify the opposition. Sigankov. No, high-quality defending.
Well, no surprise there. The hosts have enjoyed most of the possession, but without really creating enough chances. They've almost passed the ball for the sake of it. They need to start getting it into their front players much quicker to get back into this.
Now that's a well-timed pass. Can they keep it out? And the keeper put to the test, but he comes through it.
Well, he's so sharp, isn't he? Great first save and then the recovery.
Sebastian Szymanski. This is Robert Lewandowski. Good work from Poland to win back possession. And into the last 15 minutes of action. Now what can they do from here? Takes aim! Really good diving stop to make sure the threat came to nothing. Now a short corner here. Zinchenko. Every goalkeeper would expect to catch that one. Bednarek. Żurkowski. Nikola Zalewski. Well, possibilities inside the box. Worth a try. Not finished yet. Not quite yet. Still excitement left in the game. Well, 2-1 it is here. It is to be a throw-in. Andriy Yarmolenko now. How about the cross? Stepanenko. Oh, a fine save at this point in the game.
Well, he's just about kept them in it, but time's against them here.
Zinchenko putting his body on the line. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Can they fashion something? They need a goal. A fine reading of the situation. And there goes the final whistle, much to the disappointment of their support. Poland up against Norway.
Thanks, Derek. Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude today is the big question.
And he was in the right place to intercept. Kamil Glik. Świderski. And fed forwards. Just unable to take advantage of that developing situation. Piontek. On to Holland. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Alexander Sørloth. He's got to clatter it away. Well, the attack showed promise, but easy work for the keeper in the end. Szymon Żurkowski. Well, couldn't quite find his teammate. A very effective challenge put in. So a throw in here. Bednarek. Can he put it away? And a goal here to open the scoring from Robert Lewandowski. Well, back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Well, possibilities in the centre. Oh, it comes to nothing in the end. Really should have made more of that. Excellent ball over the top, but mistimed his run.
Well, he's got the timing all wrong there. He just needs to bide his time.
Offside by a fraction. Świderski. But he knew he had to get to the ball, and he did. And the pass could do damage. King. Big chance to get them on terms. And it goes to square the game. What a contest this is turning out to be. So back underway. They've levelled it at 1-1 here. Oh, what's he gone and done? Wonderful chance. Oh, wonder goal! Right out of the top drawer. Who could do better than that? So back underway. Intriguing contest this, given the 2-1 scoreline. Good bit of pressing. Oh, a nice looking pass. Goalkeeper getting in the way. Superb save. Playing it short. King. Superb block. Piontek. Oh, nice work to get past his opponent. A creative look about this. Now what can they do from here? And a chance, Ødegaard! Great reflex action.
Well, that should have been a goal. Mind you, it's a brilliant save.
Short corner taken. Firing it towards goal. Erling Haaland! And denied by the keeper. Impressive. Well, very close to half-time now, and it's a narrow lead for the home side. Stuart, how would you assess what you've seen?
Well, it's been a good first half so far, and they've been the better side, certainly going forward. They now just need to keep playing with intensity right up to the break.
A very timely interception. Making progress. Delivered into the box. And there it is, the half-time whistle. So the two teams have switched around, and the second half is underway. And plenty of scope to be creative in that wide position. Well, chasing this game, but the corner might help them. And short it is. Morten Thorsby there to win it back. Alexander Sørloth. And he takes it on. Well, tremendous block. Capable of so much better from that position. And now we find out it was offside anyway. You certainly have got to give this man high marks for his work up to this point, Stuart.
Well, Derek, he took his goal well and was a constant threat throughout that first half. I thought he showed a lot of skill to get out of tight situations, and he had a real impact on the play.
How about the cross? Well, great read there to intercept. Thorsby. On to King. Well-timed tackle. Szymon Żurkowski. Throw-ins given. And he's through here. And a goal, the equaliser. Superb entertainment. So the ball is running again at 2-2. Piontek. Lewandowski. And with that, the attack fizzles out. And the counter-attack is on, options available. Defenders need to cover. Erling Haaland! And a goal! Another one! Two in quick succession. No wonder they're celebrating. Underway again, and we're being treated to plenty of goals. 3-2 at the moment. Thorsby. Berge with it. The attack continues. They're making considerable progress. Erling Haaland! And missing the chance to give them a bit of breathing space.
Well, that should have made it more comfortable, shouldn't it? But it's a wasted opportunity. Well, as you can see, the hosts have had most of the ball, but their attacking play hasn't been good enough so far. There's been too many safe passes and no real penetration. They certainly need to up the tempo if they're going to get back into this one.
No doubt. They go to work moving it around again. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Joshua King. Berge. Alexander Sørloth. Berge with it. Patient enough build-up. Can they carve out a chance? Gives it a go. Oh, incredible save, and he snuffed out the danger.
Well, just listen to the atmosphere in here. The fans doing every bit to try and spur their team on for this equaliser.
Oh, he's left his marker for dead. And that wasn't a million miles away. Almost the equaliser.
Well, it's not a bad effort, is it? But they've got to find a way back into this one.
Joshua King. Berge. And the ball with Sørloth. Determined block. Torsby. Erling Haaland. Well, a key block from Glick. He'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. Well, it comes down to the final 5 minutes. On the attack in the closing phase. Has eyes for goal. A goal! Sheer excitement. Level again here. And level again here. This has been quite the roller coaster ride. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Kaminski did well to win the ball back. Tension building, still level. Can he put them in front? That is a tackle and a half. And there's the whistle. And so the battle commences. And the starting 11 for Croatia. Dejan Lovren plays alongside Duje Čaleta in central defence. Mateo Kovacic starts alongside Marcelo Brozovic in the centre of midfield. And so many different ways to configure an attack. In this case, it'll be two men up front. Bonna Sosa. Now Brozovic. Josip Juranovic. And Sosa here. Čaleta. Now Brozovic. Bonna Sosa. Brozovic. Good movement. Surely a goal in the early stages. Precisely what they had been planning. So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Brozovic. And Sosa here. Mateo Kovacic. And he did well to cut it out. Holland. Mateo Kovacic. Could play it in. Well, fine use of the ball. Oh, it comes to nothing in the end. Really should have made more of that. Alexander Sørloth. The cross is on. Oh, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. Juranovic. Bonna Sosa. And Orsic with it. Will he play it in? It's still there for him. But he knew he had to get to the ball, and he did. Mislav Orsic. Well, that's a really good authoritative tackle. Throw in here. Josip Juranovic. Great vision to switch the play. Doing well to keep possession. Well, sadly, they just couldn't keep possession. Mateo Kovacic. Josip Juranovic. Can he take the chance? Keeper getting the touch. And a goal! Well, it looks easy when you can put them away like that. So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0.
Well, the visitors have controlled possession, as you can see, and have used it really well today, particularly in the midfield areas. And I expect more of the same as the game goes on.
Well, potential danger. And just like that, they don't have the ball anymore. Well, the attacking options appear plentiful. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. And a very good challenge. Bonna Sosa. Here's Kovacic. Brekalo. An effective challenge. Teammates available. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. And a good take under duress there. Bonna Sosa. That is that for the first half here. So back underway here into the second half. Holland. He got in the way of that cross. And it took a touch on the way through, so a corner here.
Well, this has to be their way back into the game. The crowd are certainly playing their part.
Leo Østigård. Well, a good place to win it back, and let's see what it leads to. And a free kick awarded by the referee. Alexander Sørloth. And with that, the attack fizzles out. He's got the right idea with that pass. Well, it wasn't a simple save to make. Short corner favoured. Well, he's given us away. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Brozovic. And now passing it through. In it goes! The lead just gets bigger. Surely they can't let this slip now. This is looking rather comfortable for them. 3-0. "30 minutes left for play. Using space on the opposite flank now. Brekalo. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Can they hit on the break? Well, an example of a counter-attack that went nowhere. Joshua King, and intercepting it. Mateo Kovacic. Birger Solberg Melling. There to win it back. And into the last 20 minutes. Showing teamwork and commitment. This might have potential. That's not a bad ball. And he's got to clear his lines. Sound piece of goalkeeping. Well, nearly there. This game almost over. And looking at the fans, Stuart, they appear to me to be more than a bit gutted.
Well, where do I start? They've been totally outplayed in all areas of the pitch. But it's their defending that's really been poor today. No structure, too open, not enough desire, and a lack of urgency. This is a worrying performance.
Well, showing good defensive judgment. Holland. And a goal here! There it is! They've done it! So there it is, 3-1 the current scoreline here. Lovren. Here's Kovacic. Duya Chaleta Tsar. Well, he's got plenty of space on the flank here. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Well, flinging himself up the ball. Well, they're going for the short one. Kovacic. Nicely timed tackle. Determined defending. And he keeps going. Can he finish? Well, diving magnificently to make sure he got there. It's a short one. Morten Thorsby. Well, the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. And the keeper nowhere to be found, not that he's complaining. And there goes the final whistle, much to the disappointment of their supporters. And now they get the ball rolling. Zubkov. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Holland. Maximum commitment, and he's given away the corner. But he's gone short with it. Østigård. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Always difficult to predict in advance who might decide a game, but you could make a strong case for this man, I think, Stuart. What are you expecting to see from him?
Well, Derek, when he's on form, when he's focused, he's a brilliant runner with the ball. He can take on players, he can go past people with ease, and he's got a great shot on him as well. I'm really looking forward to watching him play today.
Alexander Timchik. Tremendous ball played through. And there it is! The opening goal, the ideal way to start. And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Moving it forward. Must be. In it goes! 2 goals in rapid-fire fashion and looking very comfortable here. Goalkeeper's ball every day of the week. So back underway with the scoreline standing at 2-0. Oh, what's he gone and done? Holland. Chance to reduce the arrears. Oh, marvellous defending to deny him. And fed forwards. A smart stop here. Playing it short. Getting in there to intercept. And a good-looking ball. Just had to look a bit lively given the pressure. Well, not the pass he had in mind. Zubkov. He's found a pocket of space. Cross fired over. Well, he had a decent reading of that ball in. Going short. Berge. Now will the cross work out for them? Well, threat averted.
Well, as you can see, the visitors have had most of the ball. Yes, they've played well when going forward, but it's been their ability to regain the ball which has made them so hard to play against here, and it makes them such a good team. It's been a brilliant performance so far.
Yes, it might be on for them once more. Oh, he needs to clear it here. Martin Ødegaard. Running with the ball confidently. And played in. Oh, and a wonderful stop. Offside, not that anyone knew. Malinovsky. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Effective looking pass. A meaty but fair challenge, and it will be a throw-in. He might be able to profit from the wide position. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. He takes aim. Denied by the bar. Back in play here. Well, able to survive that attacking push.
Well, I have to say, I thought that looked to be going in. It was such a good effort.
Alexander Zubkov. And the ball sailing over everyone in the centre. Could be. Brilliantly blocked. And the whistle is... So the two teams have switched around and the second half is underway. King. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Excellent vision. Can they keep it out? And there is the goal to make it a magnificent finishing there for all to see. This is looking rather comfortable for them. 3-0. Alexander Zubkov. A danger here as he runs at them. And there's the feed into the box. Well, he failed to get it away properly. What a genuine opportunity, but it was squandered. Goal kick. Alexander Sørloth. It's with Ødegaard. A terrific pass. And getting across to stop it. It's a short corner. Well, trying his luck from a long way out, but the keeper saw it all the way. Well, he was being pressed, but did his job. Alexander Sørloth. Not giving their opponents a moment's peace. Well, showing good defensive judgment. Getting forward. Beautifully disguised ball. Well, I'm afraid it goes down as a wasted opportunity.
Well, no excuses. He should have scored there, and the goalkeeper got really lucky. He can't believe it.
And that pass could be troublesome. And just over the bar. Excellent effort it was. And he's lost custody of the ball here. Oh, great defending. So after that, a goal kick it'll be. Artem Dovbyk. And can they exploit the space out wide? Oh, that is a majestic goal! Volleyed home with precision and style. Superbly done. That's a fairly easy save for any keeper to make. And this is turning into something of a rout. 4-0. Well, from so far out, it didn't appear to be the high percentage option. Close though, Stuart.
Well, he did have options, but that was a good effort in the end. He wasn't too far away, was he?
Determined defending. Zubkov. Can he find the net? Not a very complicated catch for the keeper. Well, no let-up, plenty of pressure.
Well, these fans are making for the exits now. Their team have been totally outplayed today.
Well, it's a really poor challenge. Now, what's the referee going to do about it? A short free kick this time. And you've got to say, not the best of volleys that time.
Yeah, it was certainly there to hit, but he just couldn't make the right contact. It was well wide in the end.
And a fine cross. Threat over for now, it seems. Alexander Zubkov. A very good tackle. King. The keeper was never likely to be in trouble then. Serhii Sidorchuk. Good tackle taken away. Well, very effective play in possession. And out of play it goes, alas. And that's an important intervention. Artem Dovbyk. Now, options are plenty. And there's the feed into the box. Well, threat over for now. Well, no luck keeping possession. Well, they might be onto something. Can he put it away? Oh, yes! You have to marvel at the sheer spectacle of it. taking everyone by surprise, yet at the same time we know just how capable he is. A special moment.
Well, not too much defending going on in the grand scheme of things. 4-1. And the electronic board delivers the news. 2 minutes of stoppage time. And there goes the final whistle, much to the disappointment. Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. I'm Derek Ray, and keeping me company here on the commentary gantry is Stuart Robson. And the general feeling is we should be in for a spellbinding occasion. It's Croatia up against Poland.
Yes, thanks as always, Derek. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
On a pass that lacks quality. And the starting 11 for Croatia. Duja Caleta-Car plays with Dejan Lovren in central defence. Marcelo Brozovic plays alongside Mateo Kovacic in central midfield. And so many different ways to configure an attack. In this case, it'll be two men up front. Kramaric. Can he put them ahead? And a goal it is! No long wait for the opener today. Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Brekalo, using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Lewandowski. Świderski. Back to Piontek. Well, it looked as though it had a chance of going in.
Well, he should make the keeper work there, but you sense a goal is coming.
Caleta-Car. Juranovic. And Vlasic. Josip Juranovic. Now Brozovic. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Arkadiusz Milik. Opportunity to deliver the cross.
promising sequence. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. Brozovic. Now Brozovic. Josip Juranovic. Options in the centre. And he saw the situation developing. Lewandowski. Brozovic. Juranovic. Now, who can he play it to? Brekalo. He continues his run. Well, a top-notch piece of defensive judgment. Now, let's see what they can do here. Lewandowski. Well, couldn't find a teammate, unfortunately. And a throw-in to come. Brekalo. Josip Juranovic. Now Brozovic. Brekalo. A really top-notch piece of defending. Still alive. Kovacic. Will it be? Great work defensively, but still the chance. Brekalo. And searching for his second, but the keeper equal to the task.
Well, he's looking really lively, isn't he? Every time he gets the ball, he looks a threat.
And he read it well. Vigoviak. An effective challenge. Mateo Kovacic. Well, possibilities in the centre. Well, great read there to intercept. Brozovic. The first half. Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. Good vision. Can he get onto this? Well, it looked as though he might be onto something, but his timing left a bit to be desired.
Yeah, that's frustrating, because he's just been too impatient there. He doesn't need to make his movement quite so early.
And there to intervene. Mislav Orsic. Click with the block. Well, he's been the standout for his side so far, don't you think, Stuart?
Well, he's been the difference between the two sides, and not just because of his goal, but his general play has been really good. Maybe he could have been a bit more clinical in front of goal if I was being picky, but I wouldn't be surprised if he gets another in the second half.
Arkadiusz Milik. It's a weighted pass. It's with Milik. Piontek. Well, able to close down the shot. Brozovic. Fine sequence of passes. Promising attack, this. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. So a half an hour remaining. Brekalo. It's there for him. And it's gone in. Just what the doctor ordered. Things looking very bright for them now with this buffer. 2-0 now and back underway. Just cutting off the supply. Can he find the right pass? Oh, a vital interception. Szymon Żurkowski.
Well, the hosts, as you can see, have enjoyed so much possession, and that's been because of their ability to win the ball back so quickly. Their pressing has been excellent, and they just haven't stopped working. It's been a fantastic performance up to now.
A bit scruffy with the ball, Kovacic. Kramaric. Will he finish? In it goes! A 3-goal cushion, and you truly sense it's a matter of how many. Well, it's been such a one-sided game. You just wonder how many more they could add. Well, not troubling the goalkeeper at all there.
And from that sort of distance, you should be troubling the goalkeeper. Technique let him down there.
Well, possession lost, intercepted. Lewandowski. Świderski. Vlasic. Well, he's allowed it to go over the touchline, so a throw-in. Josip Juranovic. Now Brozovic. Ten minutes to go then. Well, they're going to be very cross with themselves because that was a wasted opportunity. Borna Sosa. Here's Kovacic. And with that, the attack fizzles out. And take it away. Krychowiak. And Kramaric on the ball. Mateo Kovacic. Kramaric. The referee blows for full time. Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. I'm Derek Ray, ready here on the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfielder Stuart Robson. And if this game lives up to its billing, we're in for a riveting occasion. It's Ukraine versus Poland.
Thanks, Derek, as always. This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got two teams full of quality, some interesting matchups, and two coaches that want to play an attractive brand of football. What more could you ask for?
Well, possibilities inside the box. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Wants to attack from the wide areas. Malinowski. And pretty routine for the goalkeeper. An incisive pass. Well, the attack carried an initial threat, but fizzled out. Now, who can he play it to? They might be able to get in now. Missing the target by a tiny margin.
Well, it's a difficult skill to get right, but he almost pulled it off there. He made such good contact with the ball.
Getting in there to intercept. Roman Yaremchuk. Szymański. No problems grabbing hold of that one. Malinowski. And the emphasis is on creativity. And played in. Well, that's the end of that for now. Well, he's lost it. Zinchenko. Yarmolenko. And given the defender's touch, the referee says corner. Over it comes. Oh, goodness gracious me! It's a special goal from miles out.
Well, look at the replay here, because they don't come much better than this. He hits it so sweetly. What a goal this is.
So the match has restarted, 1-0 here. Świderski. Zielinski. And he takes it on. And not quite accurate enough, Stuart.
Well, I think he should do better there, but at least they're now knocking at the door.
Karavayev. Can he find the right pass? Let's fly here! And narrowly off target here.
Well, it's still all to play for, but that was a good effort, wasn't it?
Well, the pass not finding its target. Easy meet for the goalkeeper. Just the challenge that was required. Oh, breezing past him. Fantastic work to thwart the danger. Well, very close to half-time now, and it's a narrow lead for the home side. Stuart, how would you assess what you've seen?
Well, they've worked hard and played well to be in front here, but they now need to keep their focus as we approach half-time.
Easy save. Yarmolenko. Oh, lovely incisive pass. And there it is, a chance. And a goal to really bolster things for them. 2 in front. So the ball rolling again. 2-0 the score. Good work to win it back high up the pitch. Yaremchuk. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Well, there is going to be stoppage time, but only the 1 minute. So the whistle. Away they go again. Second half is underway here. And he's done well to tip it over the bar. And that's a corner. And now the delivery. And the keeper had to be watchful, getting his fingertips to it. Well, the short corner routine. Zinchenko. And just narrowly wide.
Well, it's a good effort from that range, but I think the keeper had it covered.
Zielinski. On the offensive. Krychowiak. Crossing possibilities. Krychowiak. Still could be dangerous. Well read to ease the pressure.
Well, what a brilliant save that was. How did he keep that out?
Zinchenko. Determined defending. Zielinski. Now Krychowiak. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Jurovski. And it's Krychowiak. And a body in the way. High quality defending.
Well, the stats show us that the hosts haven't had that much of the ball, but that won't bother them because when they win it in deep areas, they've got forward with pace and with numbers. It's been a great counter-attacking display.
Now, let's see what they can do here. But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Bodies forward and the break looks on. Well, possibilities inside the box. Jurovski. From a long way out. You certainly can't fault them for trying as they keep the pressure on.
Well, that was a decent effort, and you just sense a goal's coming here.
Yarmolenko. Yaremchuk. Yarmolenko. Well, the last touch off the defender, so a corner coming up. Zinchenko. Well, plenty of power, but just too much height on it. Oh, nice ball over the top to chase. Not to be, and still chasing this game.
Well, that was the chance to get back into this. As it is, they're going to struggle now.
Alexander Zinchenko. Edward Sobol. On the ball, Taras Stepanenko. Sobol. Absolutely nothing wrong with the idea, but no end product. Oh, superb skill. Lewandowski. Counter-attacking, very much an option. Well, it looked highly promising, but it came to nothing in the end. Now we're inside the final 10 minutes in this one. Marinovsky. He has teammates around him. Couldn't keep it. So almost at full time, and the home side very much in command. Stuart, what have you made of their overall performance?
Yeah, clearly the better side. Obviously been fantastic up front, but it's their work ethic for me. They're just not happy unless they have the ball, and they're fighting to win it back whenever they do lose it. It's been a really great performance all round.
Yaremchuk. And he's in. And still danger here. And giving the ball away. Tremendous block. And that is going to be that. Well, a tale of woe and...